Hello my friends, and welcome to this interesting talk about blameless postmortems, why and how to. I'll try to make it entertaining in 5 minutes. This is like my 7th take. I hope it's a good one. Who knows? But first, why? Why do we need blameless postmortems? It's because I have some bad news, friends. Incidents will happen. Yes, no matter which seat you sit in the company, incidents will happen. However, I have good news. The good news is that you can think of incidents as unplanned investments. Unplanned investments where you learn from them and that you get better in the future. How are we going to do that? Well, the first thing you're going to want to put this phrase in your brain. Incident equals it's time to document tacit knowledge. Repeat after me. It's time to document tacit knowledge. Now, what is knowledge? What is tacit knowledge? Tacit knowledge is all the knowledge that's in your brain, but is not yet documented anywhere. Developers call this the bus factor. If you get hit by a bus, all that expertise, all this battle-acquired knowledge will get thrown out of the bus. So when you have an incident, it's time to document tacit knowledge. Now, how do we conduct a blameless postmortem and how do we document this tacit knowledge? Easy. First, you want to determine the incident owner. It's going to be obvious when the incident happens. Either you're going to delegate to someone or there's going to be someone of leadership that's going to say, I'm the incident owner. When the incident is over, you schedule a 1-hour meeting with everyone present during the incident. You make it as soon as possible so that people still remember the event, and you share the meeting information publicly for anyone interested. You don't want this to be just reserved to a few people. You want this learning to be as large as possible so anyone interested can come in. They're going to organize themselves to make sure that they have time. You create a Confluence page for the postmortem using a template. I'll show you at the end really quickly, and you find the right postmortem section. It's easy to find. The incident owner fills the timeline as best as possible before the meeting. So with that, you include screenshots, links, precise timestamps, anything that makes you remember the context. You ask everyone invited to contribute to the timeline before the meeting so that when you're at the meeting, the timeline is complete and accurate. During the meeting, you discuss what factors contributed to the outage. You don't look for a single root cause. Every outage is going to be a combination of factors. Trust me, okay? It's always going to be multiple factors. So you want to ask why a lot to understand each factor's cause and effect, and then you move on to the next factor. And this is what you document, because factors add together. If you can remove at least one, well, it's going to be less chance, less risk that it's going to happen again with this combination of other factors. You want to listen to your error experts, the people that were closest to the explosion, to the blasts, to the error, even someone who made the mistake themselves that caused the incident. They are error experts. Do not point at them. Do not make them feel bad. Ask to teach from them. Then at the end of the meeting, you determine corrective actions. You don't want any nice to haves because each action is going to be a top priority when the meeting is over. As soon as the meeting is over, everyone that has an action assigned to them is going to be working on this until it's finished, because that's what top priority means. And you delete any actions that have not been assigned to someone when the meeting is over, because if you're not able to assign an action to someone, sorry, it's not going to get done. The world is not that magical. Finally, when you've done all that and it's all in a Confluence page, you make a public announcement about the new Blameless postmortem document. That way, anyone who wasn't even participating can learn from it. So remember, don't punish honest mistakes that someone made, because they are your error expert. They are the person in that situation with the most tacit knowledge, which is it's what you want to document. Remember, document tacit knowledge in incidents. So make them teachers. Ask them to teach you everything they knew, everything they saw. So this is the Blameless Postmortem template in Confluence. When you create a page in the right section, you just go to templates and then incident postmortem and bam, you're there. So if you have a phone, just scan these QR codes. You will see previous examples of documents that we came up with. If you don't have access to Confluence, just use the Google Drive PDF link. By removing blame, you remove fear. By removing fear, you enable honesty, and through honesty, you enable prevention. Thank you very much for your attention. And if you want full documentation about what I just told you, you can use the Confluence or the currently dated Google Drive link. So just go there, give them a look. And I think that's my presentation. Yeah, that's it. I got 15 minutes. See, that was pretty quick, but I'm going to save your time. Video over. Goodbye.